So you have done your research and you have made up your mind. You are going to invest in marketing automation. But how do you select the software that is right for your business? Selecting the right tool isn't easy, and making the wrong choice can cost you a lot of time, energy, and money down the road. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 7 things to look out for when selecting your marketing automation platform. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey, what's up? My name is Bob and I am the Marketing MacGyver, here to talk to you about all things marketing automation. If you like what you see in this video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with everything marketing automation and marketing in general, be sure to subscribe to my channel. As always, if you have a question, feel free to leave a comment or send it to me in a private message. I will always reply to those. And with that said, let's move to the topic of today's video, what to look out for when selecting your marketing automation platform. Now, picking the right tool for your business is no easy task. To begin with, there are so many tools to select from. You may be familiar with Chief Martech's Marketing Technology Landscape, and the section for marketing automation and campaign and lead management in the 2019 version features a staggering amount of brands and vendors. So where do you even begin making a selection? So in today's video, I'm going to cover 7 things to keep in mind when selecting a marketing automation platform that is right for your business. Consideration number 1. What is your reason for investing in marketing automation? This really determines if you should be going for a marketing automation platform at all and how much you should invest in it. Are you investing because you feel like you have to, because everybody else is using marketing automation? Or do you have a solid inbound marketing strategy? Or are you prepared to invest heavily in creating one? Because make no mistake, marketing automation requires time and room to grow, mostly in terms of the mindset and strategy in your business. And I've said it before, an inbound marketing strategy is absolutely essential to get the most out of marketing automation. And if you want to know more about an inbound marketing strategy, check the info card on the screen for my entire playlist on that subject. Consideration number 2. The feature set. Now, in my time, I've seen quite some requests for proposals from big organizations looking to get on board with marketing automation. And almost all of them ask the wrong kind of questions. They say they are looking for tools that can automate the sending of email, the qualification of their leads, and that can integrate with their CRM systems. But as you've seen in some of my other videos, pretty much every marketing automation system will be able to do those things to some extent. The real difference is in the refinement and the flexibility of those features. Now, it's a bit tricky to explain exactly what that means, because usually you won't experience that refinement and flexibility until you start using the feature. I'm talking about things like the ease of use of the email editor, whether or not you can set update priorities on contact fields, or if you can schedule report exports. All things that you probably won't think of ahead of time when you're in charge of selecting the right tool. But they are definitely things that will influence your budget. Consideration number 3. The complexity and maturity of your current technological landscape. Of course, one of the main features of marketing automation is that it can integrate with your CRM or data management platform. So it's crucial to consider the makeup of your current technological landscape when selecting a marketing automation tool. So what does your current technology landscape look like? Is it big and complex, or is it crisp and clean? Or is it just a big spaghetti mess? Consider that simple marketing automation platforms usually also have less flexibility when it comes to integrating with tools. So how well will that play with your current landscape? Something else that is worth considering is that if you don't use the big names like Salesforce or Microsoft Dynamics, the odds are pretty big that you will have to build an API connection to integrate your marketing automation with your CRM. And that means an extra investment of resources, time, and money. Consideration number 4. Do you have the team? You need to understand that marketing automation requires more than just a tech-savvy millennial who can man the machine. At the bare minimum, you'll need some people that understand your business's story as well as your customer and are able to translate that into content. And the bigger and more sophisticated that team is, the faster and the better quality content you'll be able to produce. It also helps to have a data person, somebody who can monitor the performance of your marketing actions and report on that to higher management. And lastly, and most importantly, you'll need a captain. Somebody who owns the business goals and who can translate those into concrete marketing actions. Consideration number 5. How is the support? Let's face it, marketing automation platforms are big. Even the cheaper and simpler tools just have a lot of features that are likely new to your marketeers if this is the first time you're investing in marketing automation. It requires time to get to know those features and experience to get the most out of them. And as you go along, you'll discover new scenarios that you likely didn't think of before. So the odds are pretty great that you will need support at some way down the road. So when you're evaluating your marketing automation vendors, take a close look at their offering in this area. What support packages do they offer? What's their response time? And what are other people's experiences with that support? Do they offer onboarding or special training sessions? Do they have an active active community of users that help each other out. Consideration number 6. How future-proof is the system? Usually, your contract with a marketing automation vendor will last for at least a year, sometimes more. So in making your selection, it's important to consider the future. What plans and developments do you have on your own company's roadmap that might influence your use of marketing automation? But also, what are the vendor's views on marketing developments? Do they align with your own? Take HubSpot, for example. HubSpot are frontrunners and influencers when it comes to inbound marketing. And this philosophy really translates to how HubSpot works as a tool. So it's great if you have no idea about inbound marketing, you just follow that philosophy and all is well. But if you want more flexibility in how to translate your digital marketing strategy into technological processes, then you may want to choose a different tool. Eloqua, for example, has a lot of that flexibility and leaves a lot to your own development. At the same time, of course, that means that you also need to have a bunch of tech-savvy developers who can actually realize that system integration. And consideration number 7. Can you find a partner? While some marketing automation vendors offer excellent support and onboarding, a lot of that is limited to the tool itself. As I said, it's crucial that you also have a good inbound marketing strategy. And in my experience, a lot of businesses need help mostly with that. And if that's the case, make sure that you can find a local partner that can help you implement the system, as well as develop a solid inbound marketing strategy and maybe even produce the required content. And there you have it. Those are 7 considerations to take into account when you're selecting your marketing automation platform. One last word of advice: don't rush the decision. Make sure that you ask for trials, case studies, and experiences from other customers. And be sure to speak to all your internal stakeholders: sales, IT, finance, legal. In my experience, all of those parties can have a big influence on the decision. So make sure that you have all your bases covered, and the likelihood of making a bad decision will go down drastically. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you took away something of value from it. As always, if you like what you saw, leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date about marketing automation, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.